Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Cinderellimouse and today we're playing Lost Records Bloom and Rage, and it's so sad because Swan is the only pair of feet on the screen right now. Where are the other girls? Why am I all alone? I mean, she does have to move to Canada, right, away from her friends, so that could be what happens in this tape. We are on tape 2 now. I thought we were on tape 2 in the last video, but apparently not. I was panicking as well in the last video because I thought that that was the end and I was like, wait, that can't be the end. It was just the end of tape 1. So yeah, we're starting tape 2. I feel like things are really starting to heat up and get a bit serious. In the last, actually, do you know, before I get into it, let's pop up that content warning so you can have a read of that while I'm talking. So yeah, in the last video, we did find out more about Corey and Dylan, who are Kat's older sister and her boyfriend. And they definitely have Kat's back. It turns out that Corey was the hero we didn't deserve, as he kind of carried Kat, and like the girls found out that Kat unfortunately has leukemia, and so we understand now a little bit more about like why they were trying to control her so much, why they were kind of like, Dad wants me to pick you up, and she didn't have that kind of freedom. It's because she was sick, and her family do see the other girls as like a bad influence on her. It's really sad actually, because you know, she wants to enjoy her life, she wants to have freedom, she wants to have fun with her friends, and she deserves that, right? That's like a human right, to have friendships in your life. And so I can understand everybody's perspective in the situation. I think it's a really tough situation. I feel so sad as well because Kat's like the baby. She looks like she's about 9. I believe they're all about 16, but she looks like such a child. And that makes sense as well why she is a little bit smaller than the other girls, because if she's been fighting a long-term illness, maybe, you know, that has affected her growth and development. I don't know a huge amount about leukemia itself. We also know that her family don't have a lot of money, and I assume medical bills are a situation. Like, if you remember Life is Strange, if you ever saw the bits with, without too many spoilers, there was some discussions in that about somebody who got sick and the family being able to afford medical bills, so I assume it's the same situation here. Yeah, let's get into it. I am not prepared. I'm so ready. Like, I want to keep playing, and I'm enjoying the game and the story that I'm being told, aside from the whole smoking thing. And yeah, and I want to see how this plays out. I do feel bad that I was kind of like so aggressive in, like, I was like, throw Corey down the hole, you know, because he'd been so mean to them all. But like I said, everybody has their own personal stories and their own stuff that they're working through. And I think more understanding and empathy in the world, and more connections that are made and more discussing things, you know, can really help resolve a lot of issues. Anyway, let's get going. Start tape 2. I'm nervous. Oh my goodness. Photosensitivity, seizures, guys, be careful. Immediately stop watching. I hope, pause and read that. I didn't read it fast enough. Oh my goodness. It's boiling in the UK here today, and I've got a cup of coffee for some reason next to me, so if you hear me slurping, that's what that is. So this is like all the stuff that we filmed. I think it's really cool because I think it is the stuff that we actually filmed. Again, there is a supernatural element if you're joining us for the first time today.
What, 27 years? God, Swan, did you have a thing with one of these girls? You never told me.
I feel like we're angling for autumn. I feel like Nora and Kat have their own thing going on. Oh, hello, what's happening? This feels like the end of Life is Strange. You know, like the where you're near the lighthouse? Okay, so it's telling me the keys to move again. I guess you can buy...
You know what? I hate ugly girls like you. So why don't you just get out of my face?
Again, Dylan shouldn't have been mean to us, but she was going through a lot. There's a lot that she's stressing about. I think Corey as well, like Corey's mum's sick, so... This is fine. Can I record? I can't record right now. Can you see in the bottom right of the screen? It won't let me. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have a huge amount of options. I mean, I could try and run off into the darkness. The darkness. See cat empire there. Okay, this is fine. I guess we're being led this way. It's very pink. Like a little bit Pussy Riot all of a sudden. Oh, is it Corey? Again, we totally had him wrong. We didn't understand the situation. Oh, hello. More crows. So crows seem like they were symbolic for cat, right? I can't remember why, but I feel like I have an association with crows and cat in my mind. Is this like an eye? Or is it the hellmouth? I can't even tell what that is.
Fucking offensive. Stay away from my girlfriend from now on. Got it?
He's just scared because we're so sexy. He's intimidated.
Have you ever wanted to, like lay a curse on someone?
I can't really tell what I'm looking at here. Is that cat? I wish I could crouch. Can I
27
crouch?
years, y'all.
No, I can't crouch.
Why now?
Because we made a promise.
We pinky promised. And by pinky promise, I mean spilt blood.
I bring a gift. I seek your guidance. I wish to be strong. Like a swarm of moths blocking out the light.
It's cool that these are acting like flood lamps. You know, like the TVs are lighting up the tree. Oh, look at all the little symbols.
Everyone thinks they know what's best for me. But they don't. I deserve justice. I'm fucking dying here. Get me out. Get me out. Get us out.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm missing a few, but it's because I can't really tell what's on them.
For the hurt, the harassment,
Oh, look at.
and the harm that you did.
That was my the image I used on my last video, on the thumbnail. Oh, how the music's all like off note and weird. Okay. Let's go, I guess.
I'll be your queen of this infernal hotel!
They like this motif in Don't Knock games, don't they? This kind of like walking through the darkness of your memories. I feel like, as well, like Veilguard kind of ripped it off. Did anyone notice that? Did anyone catch that? They didn't rip it off, right? It's not a unique
No!
motif to Don't Knock games. I see that they use it a lot. And when I was playing Veilguard and I got to that
out of my
section,
way,
I
out of
was
my
like,
way,
this
move
feels
it.
familiar. What are we
She's
walking on?
sick! Get it?
Oh, it's like a wire.
Leukemia. And
Whee! Can I loop the loop? Oh, I can.
she's running out of time.
Oh, hello.
Here you go. Ma'am?
You stole my game.
Sorry. Thanks.
I was playing a game.
Honey,
Love you, Pam. Bestie.
you saw a ghost.
Aunt Pam.
You gotta stop watching that ghost hunting show.
Okay, everyone's a skeptic until it happens to them.
It's just been a long night. Guess I can't stay out as late as I used to.
Come on, girl. You are young, and the night's young
Heartache
too.
to heartache.
Huh. Age is just how you feel, right, Gus?
Speak for yourself.
Why is that one green?
I'm old as shit.
What are
Oh, we
these
won't
ghosts?
keep you. Glad you're all right.
You want anything else, Pam?
Not unless you've got a new boyfriend for me on one of those shelves.
Sorry, just ran out.
Damn.
You're supposed to pick up dates on your side of the counter, Pam.
Oh, right.
Don't let me interrupt.
He just doesn't get how hard it is to be a single gal these days. Tell him.
You always sell
I
yourself
like it.
short, Pam. Besides, you don't know if she's single.
Oh, it's fine. I am, actually. So, how much for the drinks?
$18.
Okay, one sec.
Oh, I actually have to pay him. Okay. Hold on. I just stare at him awkwardly.
Thanks. Here you go.
Not for whatever this is, though. Why is it green on the surface and not underneath? Like, why is it semi-transparent? Gus, I need answers to my questions. Okay, do I have to go that way? Can I, like, give my gross drinks to these guys and take their beer? I'm saying that I would never drink beer. Beer's gross. I'm not a beer fan. Like...
Did you go to your high school reunion, Gus?
Nah. I couldn't care less what any of them are up to. Don't follow them on social media neither.
Didn't have an old flame you might want to see?
Girls didn't pay me any attention in those days.
Well, I can't believe that.
Oh, I am here for this.
It's the truth.
Like, honestly, sell me a Gus and Pam romance simulator and I'll be all about it. Just give me, like, a game where it's just old people. I'm about this age. Well, who am I calling old? Like, it's just older people, like, meeting up and, like, being cute in bars. But, like, not in a skivy way, like, not in a weird way.
I just thought of another one. Spare us. Seriously. Where do
Like in a
pirates
cute
go
way.
to get drunk on their day off? A bar!
Nice. Good one, Gus. Shall I sing? Are we reminiscing again? Is it the same one?
Hold on, I think I've got one. How about Bloom and Rage?
Oh, we can go over here now. Examine the balls. That's ball 15, all right. Can confirm. I thought because this section like opened up, right? We couldn't go in here before, but then because we had that cutscene, like now we can look at the balls. What am I picking these up with? Excuse me, sir. How am I handling these balls? Because am I picking them up with my mouth? Am I just like leaning on the table and going? Because I think I might get kicked out. That girl's laughing at me.
Outfit. Did you get that at Retrovery? Oh, I love their stuff.
Oh, you talking to me?
It's so expensive, though.
Are you flirting? Hi? Hi?
Oh, thanks. It's actually vintage.
Are they being bitchy? I can't tell.
All thrifted.
Damn. Well, you have really good taste.
Thanks.
Like, seriously? Thank you. Are you bitchy girls or are you nice girls? Are you flirting? Are you lesbians or are you mean? I can't tell. It's one or the other.
We were all tired. I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Hi.
What? Come on. You know what we saw.
Walks off, trips up
It
the
was
stairs.
real. And it's ours.
Cat, it could be like a dumping site for nuclear waste. It might be dangerous.
No way. It's special. And I feel like we were supposed to find it.
Okay. Outside. Reminisce. What have we got here
Bring a
today?
fresh tape. I'm gonna film the whole show.
Oh, fuck yeah. We're gonna rage until we blow the minds of everyone in this stupid town.
Yeah, so that's where we were in the last video where Kat had her little falling down moment.
What's up, dumb fucks? We're Bloom and Rage. Are you fucking
I
listening?
think it explains a lot of her anger as well, you know? I'm sorry, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm gonna instantly regret this. Yeah, I'll drink my coffee when they're talking. Okay, put these down.
Oh, good Swan.
Here. Thanks.
Girl, you could have took the glasses up. Right, listen, again, I used to work in a bar. I've done a lot of customer service in my life. I've worked in coffee shops, bars, kitchens. Listen, if you're going back to the bar for more drinks, take your glasses up, take your empties bag, right? It's a little thing, but people will be like, thanks, we appreciate it, right? Especially if they're busy. Like, don't expect your table to be cleared. Like, is that, like... I don't know, like, I do it at the cinema as well, like, at the end of the cinema, like, people just leave their empty stuff everywhere. I take it down, I put everything inside the popcorn box, and I take it down to the people, like, waiting at the front to clean it, and, like, I put it in their bin. Like, Like, what is this weird attitude of expecting people to serve you? I find it weird as well, like, because I think America has this big service industry. And so, I don't know personally, but I see stuff on like TikTok and social media all the time about it, you know, like tipping and things like this. We do tip in the UK, but it's not like expected because people have a reasonable minimum wage, right? So like it could be better, don't get me wrong. But yeah, like this idea of, I expect to be served. Where's my service? It's like, these are people. Like, and I don't know, I find it weird in America because America's so like, yay freedom, yay democracy, ooh, kings, yuck, throw the tea in the water. Like, and then it's like, oh, but serve me, I'm important. I'm the king here. It's like such a weird kind of like, and again, I don't know, right? It's just what I see on social media, so it's probably wrong. But it's always felt like a really weird, like a butting heads of two different attitudes to me, to be on the one hand so sort of anti-kings and free, like, whoa, freedom, and then on the other hand being like, serve me, peasant. It's like, I think it's quite normal as well. Is it quite normal in America to have like maids, like people coming to clean your home? That's really not normal here. Like, some people have it if they need help, like say they're old and they're elderly and they can't look after themselves, like, or like you're very rich and I don't know, it would be very frowned upon here, I think, to be like, oh yes, my cleaner, my maid, unless you have some sort of need for it. Like I'm messy, right? I've got a weird brain, and my brain is not wired to keep on top of the cleaning and tidying. I would love someone to come along and help me with that, like genuinely, but I see it more of like a need than. And I'd feel so guilty as well. I'd be so shy. I'd be one of those people who clean up because the cleaner's coming. Like, I'd probably clean more if I had a cleaner, because I'd be embarrassed to have someone cleaning up after me. I'm waffling again. Let's just keep going. I'm sorry, I don't know why I go on these rants.
Yeah, the design's based on a dream I had.
She's having wild dreams
Yes,
too.
it
Same
was
girly.
More than just a dream.
Having said that, I had a dream last night and the night before about like cleaning or like about being in dirty environments, and today I cleaned. I was like, I got dream shamed. I need to clean. So yeah, my dreams just shamed me into cleaning, so not that fun.
What is it?
Just thinking.
Oh, what am I looking at here? There's something to look at. Oh. Yeah, I want to talk about Kat. I think we should, right? There's a lot of trauma there that we shouldn't keep bottled up. Look at their little sad eyes. I love how wet their eyes look. Like how it looks like the eyes are welling up with tears. Not because I'm like a weird sadist or anything, but because I think it's like a beautiful, like game design.
We should talk about what happened to Kat.
You read my mind.
Why? There's nothing to say.
It's okay, Nora, you're safe.
Nothing good.
We should talk about her. About what happened at the concert.
Nora's a Scorpio, changed my mind.
Even if it's hard.
Autumn's a Virgo.
I wish I never
Pisces.
remembered it, to be honest.
I don't think Kat would have wanted us to forget.
It was horrifying. To suddenly find out that she was sick and it was terminal?
Kat got to have her moment, at least. Even though it didn't end well. I would have done anything for her.
Yeah,
Did she die?
me too.
I don't know. If I knew she was sick, I wouldn't have gone along with it.
Oh, did she die? Oh.
I know how you feel. I don't want to remember her as a sick little girl. She was such a force.
So sad.
She was. And she deserved so much more.
I'm gonna say this one, it sounds more positive, right? Like we're doing something good.
She'd be happy that we came After all this time.
I know you're right.
The package. It's for Bloom and Rage. For all of us.
One of you should do it. I'm not touching that thing.
Well, Swan should do it. It was her project.
I'll do it. Here goes.
Like,
I mean, we can't put it off all night, right?
right, the build up to opening this package. I know it's like the storytelling element of like building tension. I would have had I would have had this open the second I got my hands on it. Like, I don't have that kind of like hesitancy. I'm not built that way to be like really dramatic about stuff. I'm just kind of like, okay, let's open it. Let's see what it is. It's like, I think because you can't deal with something if you don't know what it is. It's like Schrodinger's box of tapes, right? It's kind of like you have to know what's on the tapes and then you can take action. Rather than just being like, I'm just not going to look at that problem. Listen, having said that, there's a lot of problems that I just don't look at because most problems sort themselves out. Like, most situations, most things that you worry about don't end up being worth worrying about or wasting that time on. So it's kind of like, just let things be what they are and don't fret about it. But if you... I don't know. I don't have any object permanence, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'd put that on a windowsill or something, or like put it in my cupboard and forget it's there for about 3 or 4 years. And then I'd be like, oh yeah, I was meant to open that. I just talk shit, basically. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know who I am.
I feel like I might throw up.
Open it. Yeah, it's time. Pass the parcel. Why am I so bad at opening things?
Try to stay calm. We don't want to make a scene here.
Is it Gwyneth Paltrow's head? Mickelson's Ranch. So it's either from Kat or Dylan?
Get it over with.
Ooh, build the tension.
You're killing me here. Just open it.
Now you want it open.
Whoa.
What?
No way.
Oh, it's from me. Oh, it's from Kat. Okay. Ooh, spin it. Okay, remember us, remember me. So it is from Kat. Cute.
It's our lock. The one we found at Fawn's Rest.
What the hell?
And there's a note.
From a surprise character called
What's
Keith.
it say?
It's from Keith. Or it could be from Killer Clown. Remember us.
Remember us. It's from Kat.
That's what you think.
What?
How?
That's not possible, is it?
But
Let's not jump to conclusions.
I know, but
It might not be Kat. That seems like a realistic assumption.
her cancer.
What if it's not really from Kat? Someone could be messing with us.
Right, okay, what I assume is that before she died, she was like, give this, like, she had the tapes for some reason, and she was like, make sure my friends get these tapes to Corey or Dylan. And so when Corey or Dylan realised they were back in town, they got the box that Kat had left for them and, like, left it for them, but maybe didn't want to actually actively see them because of, like, bad feelings or something. So it's like they just dropped it off for them. That's what I'm assuming happened. Like, this was just something that she left before she died. And now it's the opportunity to give it to them.
It can't be from her.
That would be a pretty sick fucking joke.
wait. It's covered in newspaper articles from that summer, when she was still alive.
Sherlock.
She wanted to tell us something.
Check the lock. Try to open it, Swan.
Oh, I will, but there's doodles, man. Yeah, so it's from then. She's not still alive. Remember.
You
hunting season.
Okay, Nor?
Yeah.
So this is about her family. The Mickelson family would like to extend their thanks to Velvet Cove community for their support after the recent tragic events. What? They are pleased to announce the reopening of the Mickelson Ranch in time for the start of the Liberty Hunt on September 9th. Contrary to rumours you've heard, there will be plenty of game for all our guests. So is this from after she died? Because it mentions a recent tragedy? In which case it would be less likely that it was her.
Wow.
Because she was dead. She couldn't have wrapped it.
Can't believe this.
Seriously.
This reminds me of like the, you know, the Hole to... What is it? The Hole to A Different Universe or something from Life is Strange. That summer in 95, what happened? So that's our doodles, I think. Tastes like the lake. Okay.
Swan.
What?
A lock?
Listen, now you rush me.
Check if it's open.
I've looked at that.
One
Anything
sec.
else? Okay. Okay. All right, fine. Wait. Okay, fine. I'm in. Let's go. Do I have to remember it? Wait, I didn't write this down. It was... It was an eye, right? An eye was above the door. Oh, Jesus.
I'm trying to remember, but we knew how to open this.
Yeah. Didn't each symbol have some special meaning to us?
I guess that sounds familiar.
Well, I thought it was like an eye above the door. Oh. Oh dear, that's not good.
What in the world was she thinking?
I guess after everything that went down, she still had something left to say.
But then, where has it been all this time?
Was the ladder was stars, right? It's not letting me do it.
It won't budge.
Shit.
It's all rusted.
Fuck. How are we gonna open it then?
There's gotta be a way.
I assume she locks it because she doesn't want other people messing with it.
Fuck. Why can't things just be easy for once?
Seriously.
We knew the code. Let's think.
Nah. I'm going out for a smoke.
No! Stop smoking!
Seriously. Right now.
We need you.
Wait, Nora. We need you.
Okay, like, I get that she needs her space. I get that she's a very emotional person. She's getting overwhelmed. Like, she wants to run away from things instead of facing them. That's kind of what we've learned from her nature, like, right from the beginning where, you know, we had that conflict with Corey and Dylan, and she was like, let's just leave. Like, she's not... She's actually... I don't want to call her a weak person because that sounds mean, and I don't mean it in a mean way, but she's not an let's say it that way, she's not an emotionally strong person, right? For all her bravado, she's not. She's a big softie. So her wanting to... I know she's using, like, I'm going to step outside for a smoke as a way to just give herself a minute, right? To build up her courage or whatever. Like, she needs a moment. But, like, also she's falling back on a dependency, right? She's falling back on a bad habit to do that, which people do in emotional moments, so I don't want her to do that. It's a whole thing.
I know. Sorry.
Take the vape. Keep it. Break it. Throw it. Put it in the bin. Flush it down the toilet. You've got children. Don't vape. They need you. They don't want a mum with popcorn lung. Your friend died from coughing, so don't do it. Okay, anyway, my own trauma. Let's move on from that.
Now?
I do get it.
We just hope she comes back.
Like, maybe we can talk to her, you know?
She's overwhelmed. I get it.
That's fair.
I kind of am too, honestly.
I'm not. I want to break this open.
I warned her that tonight might get heavy. I guess she wasn't ready.
Well, toughen up, Buttercup. Let's go and get her back.
You're in this with me to the end.
Girlfriend. I love you, marry me.
Of course.
Don't worry about why I'm focusing on the looks so
Maybe we can get that
much.
lock open in the meantime.
No, can I not get up? Can I not, like... Oh, it won't let me get up.
Shit.
Tell you Buster, fuck off.
Seriously? I'll be right back.
Oh, right, so I'm all here alone now. Great, go and talk to Nora while you're up. God damn it. Phone?
Where should I start?
Phone, I guess. Unlock. Boop. Pixel oop. And I oop. Okay, cute baby. Happy hour with a view. We've seen these already, right?
Let's take a look at that note again.
What note? What note? What note? Huh? That note? Okay. Reminisce. Okay, so we need the memories to come back so we can do the lock. Ooh, former mining tycoon vanishes. Trust no one. Oh, she was into X-Files. Loved a bit of X-Files in the 90s. I was all about it. I had those magazines as well. Do you remember, like, they had, like, were they X-Files magazines? And it was all, like, conspiracies and things. Loved it. And then they all came true. Like, there were a few wild ones that didn't, but a lot of them were, like, on the button, to be fair.
Cat,
Excuse me.
I don't even know where to start. Cat's sick. We just found out. It's bad. Like, really bad. Cat started bleeding. She fell. And Dylan told us.
Like, I get the bottom reaction, but it's very childish, right? It's like, it's not about you, baby girl. She has the right not to tell you, right? And so to be like, it's not fair. It's like a tantrum. So I'm gonna choose I feel so stupid. I don't know why she'd feel stupid. I wouldn't have either of these reactions. But it's not my story, it's Swan's story, so.
I feel so stupid. We were all clueless.
I don't think she has any reason to
Have you
feel
found Dad's
bad.
thermos yet?
Crap. It's still at Fawn's Rest.
No?
But
well, here's your allowance. Take it to the Blue Spruce and apologize.
yeah, why not? Sounds like a good idea.
You did, and I meant it.
Okay, I'll bring it.
I still can't believe this was all your idea.
Wait, hang on. Pay for what you did. What are we paying for? I don't remember, like, breaking anything, did we? Like, why are we giving them money? Like, I feel like going and saying, I'm sorry if we thought it'd be cool, right? We read the... I don't think they've got anything to say sorry for other than... I think they deserve a lecture for playing with electrics. I can't bit my tongue. And like breaking and entering, because obviously they did things that were reckless and dangerous. And, you know, I would talk to them about that. But I don't feel like they necessarily did anything bad. I feel like the people at the pub should have been supportive of them and told them, that they were cool and they were going to be rock stars, and you know, they are kids at the end of the day. And I've had words about telling everybody to fuck off. Anyway.
It's not the Swan I know.
I hate you.
When you're home, you're gonna finish the job application too.
Her mum seems lovely. I'm going to be nice.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'll get ready to go.
Get going now. And don't forget to clean up all your mess in their parking lot.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Like, her mum's trying to make things right? They live in a small town. You've got to get on with people. Well, you don't have to, but, you know, everybody's life is going to be easier if you apologize and you make amends. And you know, going and leaving a big mess isn't okay. So her mum's right that she should go and tidy that up. I don't know. I think I'd help her if I was a mum. I think I'd go along with her. I'd be like, come on, let's go and tidy up your mess. But I'm not a 90s mum. I'm a 90s baby.
Mom will kill me if I don't pack this stupid box.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it feels like I've started the game again in a way. Okay. So my objectives are pack a box. Thanks, objectives. I think I could have figured that out, to be honest. Clothes. Is that our clothes from the night?
I thought I looked so badass.
You did. You looked great, girl.
Stupid.
You're not stupid. Ugh, I hate how negative she is about herself. Like, oh yay, we got all the Moth Girl Chronicles. Yeah, she doesn't need to beat herself up so much, right? She did what she did. It happened. It was fun. Things went a bit wrong. What's that say? You're just... Oh, I love Creep. It's one of my favourite songs. Isn't that the song that they used in True Colours as well? So that's like a nice little nod to True Colours. You're just like an angel. It's one of my favourite songs. Love it so much. Do you know, like, they decided, like, is it Tom York who sings it? Decided he didn't like it anymore. He kind of like got sick of performing it because it kind of became a bigger thing than he intended. The concert, I don't like, that's hearsay. I don't know him personally. I can't speak for him, but that's what I've heard. Just, you know, quick disclaimer, I'm not besties with Tom York or anything, although I think we have the same birthday. The concert started out epic and then it turned into an epic disaster. It felt like it took forever to set up. First, Autumn did my makeup and then we had to figure out how to power up the gear without getting caught. But when we finally started singing, it just felt so powerful. The people at the Blue Spruce were heckling us, but we didn't give a shit. We just sang louder and louder. It felt like we were casting an unbreakable spell. Corey was majorly pissed and then Kat's bitch sister unplugged our power cord, and just like that it was all over. I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like we understand Corey a lot better now. I think calling her a bitch isn't, it's just not being fair to Corey, because, you know, Corey's the big sister to her little sister's dying of leukemia, right? And I can't imagine how hard that must be for her. And then, you know, to have a job as well that she's... And again, I grew up in a pub. I know what it's like being a girl of that age in a bar, right? Trying to serve drunk customers. It's not the best job that you could have at that age, I wouldn't say. And, you know, so she's worried about losing her job. She's worried about her little sister's health. Worried about them playing with electrics, apparently. So she wasn't being a bitch. She was trying to look after them and, you know, keep the peace and not have drunk adults shout abuse at young children. And then Kat fainted. We didn't know then how Kat's doing. We don't know how Kat's doing, sorry. Even if Dylan picked up the phone... sorry, I might be getting Corey and Dylan mixed up again. Sorry if I do that. Even if Dylan picked up the phone, it's not like she would tell me anything. I just hope she gets better. She has to get better. So Dylan's going to be quite angry at them because from her point of view, they're a bad influence on her. And you know, she probably thinks that her sister needs rest and safety, and she thinks that the girls are a challenge to that. So yeah, I feel like she probably blames them for what happened. Which, again, at her age, she's still very young. Dylan, I don't know how old she is in the game, but she's clearly quite young herself. And to go through something so emotionally taxing, she's not going to have, you know, therapy wasn't a massive thing in the 90s. Like, she's not going to have the emotional processing to deal with that in a mature adult way. You know, it's understandable if she would be angry towards them and not want to talk to them and not want to have to explain it, right? And not want to have to talk about those massive feelings with a bunch of kids. Like, I can totally understand why she wouldn't talk to them. Best and worst movies of 95 so far. Batman Forever. Wait, is she saying it's the best or not? So it's not Tim Burton, but it's still pretty good, and Chris O'Donnell is so cute. That's not how I felt about Batman Forever. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was my best Batman movie. Although I do love Alicia Silverstone. I think she's a really, really good actress. To Die For. Okay, another movie with Nicole Kidman, but I love Nicole Kidman as well. Like, she was in one of the Batman movies, wasn't she? Was it Batman Forever that she was in where she played like the psychiatrist? Anyway, but she's so hot and amazing in it. I haven't seen that, but I agree that Nicole Kidman is very hot. Braveheart, hated it. Rob Roy was so much better, seriously. It's a crime people like Braveheart more. I don't think I've seen Braveheart, I just know the meme. I don't think I've watched a lot of these. Before Sunrise, this might be my favourite movie ever. It didn't play into the stupid multiplex here, of course, but Movie Palace finally got a copy. I love it so much. Tank Girl, I do remember Tank Girl. I liked that when I watched it. Only the coolest movie ever. I mean, yeah, it's kind of Mad Max, but with girls, but it's so awesome. And Courtney Love did the music. Who is it? What was her name? Was it like, it wasn't Ricci, was it? I'm trying to think of the name of the actress in Tank Girl. I do know it, it's just not in the forefront of my mind right now. But yeah, Laurie Petty. Yeah, I remember Tank Girl. A Little Princess. I actually saw this one with my mum and we both cried so hard at the end the day we met. Oh, okay. I mean, no, I don't know what else was out in that year. She's watched a lot of movies. Walking on the Tracks, Diane as Cherry, House Shots, House at Night, The Outsiders. What's this she's doing? Media Studies, comparing the book and the movie. I love the casting choices, expect maybe Catboy. I wondered how Coppola plans out all his shots. I need to study his movies more. Talking about really, really beautiful like shots in movies and TV shows. I've been rewatching season 5 of The Handmaid's Tale, preparing for like the new season, and I love the imagery, like the choices that they make. Like, sometimes people look literally grey, you know, when they're like going through something because of the lighting, and the way they always frame people with, like, when somebody's doing something good, or when somebody's trying to do the right thing, or they're being selfless, they're always framed with this like light coming behind them and like stained glass to give it this kind of like God's approval kind of framing. It's really, really, really well done. Okay, I'm gonna let you read that. I don't care, to be honest. It's fine, sure. Do I need to like look on the back of it? No, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm gone. What else have we got here? Okay, adorable. I had a weird dream last night. Me too. It was so weird it made me clean. Find out what's going on. I feel like if you go through these loops... Oh my goodness, if we jump into the pit, do we come out in Chloe's bedroom? That would be strange. Any more notes? I can't believe it. Cat.
As if this is gonna happen now.
Oh.
What was Cat thinking?
I guess she goes... I have seen... Because I'm a bit late to this game and there's a few spoilers that I'm seeing on social media. So I have seen an image where Kat looks like she's at a concert and she's kind of like up on the, what is it, like the barriers, like screaming or like shouting. So I assume they do get to go. Spoilers.
The abyss.
Why were the flowers glowing? And did the trees have eyes? I wish to be strong, all the ravens that night. Okay. Ooh, interesting. The back of it may tell us a little bit more.
Was it even real?
Out to look closer. Okay. Ooh, we can zoom in. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need to.
So weird.
What's weird? Why is that weird? What are you on about? Like, of all the things that's happening and you find flowers weird, you're weird, Swan. Massive sinkhole reveals robust plant life. Wait, is this about our sinkhole? A massive sinkhole discovered in a place has drawn scientists from universities all over the state to study curious plant life around thriving inside. Thriving inside. Dr. Miranda Isley, a botanist from the University of Upper Michigan, says, "We believe many of our sinkholes around Michigan formed at a time when the glaciers were receding from the Great Lakes. That means the ferns, mosses, and other plants growing on the walls of the sinkhole might give us a good representation of the plant life that thrived here millions of years ago." That is very cool. I love that. Recently, Dr. Isley co-authored a study on a new species of bioluminescent bacteria, that explains the butterflies, that's able to survive deep inside sinkholes, despite a lack of access to sunlight. Do you remember? I feel like that was an episode of X-Files, and I believed it was kind of based on sort of like scientific research that was actually happening. And there was an episode, I think, of the X-Files where they went to like a science facility somewhere really icy, like Antarctica or something, or like the Arctic or Alaska, somewhere like that. And they had like little worms like in the ice, and I think that like they started infecting it. It was like gruesome. It was like, I was really disturbed by that episode, but that's kind of what that reminds me of. What's this? Former mining tycoon vanishes. I mean, that explains sinkholes, right? If you're from a mining town, this is what happens around near us. For some reason, I think they used to mine around here. It's not a mining place. I don't really know. I don't understand. But there are like little places where we get sinkholes. The former owner of the North Michigan Mining Company is officially missing. He was first reported missing last week by his wife. Wait, isn't this from a different game? I feel like this is talking about a different game. He was missing in the Whispering Woods, never to be found. He closed the mine and filed for bankruptcy a year later. I feel like that might be... I feel like I've played that. Police suspended search for missing hunter. Local police report found no leads or clues in the disappearance of missing hunter Gil Davidson and suspended the search. He was a handyman and a carpenter, walking around the woods. He seemed in a cheerful mood. So is something killing people in the woods? Are people just falling down sinkholes in the woods? Okay, and we're just out there playing. Okay, that's the video of the sinkhole then, I guess. Last day to pack, moving at Van Cons, drive to Vancouver. Summer reading assignment.
I should finish this so I can tell Mom I at least got my summer reading done.
Lord of the Flies. My kids read that. Like that's a bit of a staple of. I read it at my school. My kids read it. Handmaid's Tale. Talking of the subject, very good. I've also read the follow-up book. What's it? I can't remember what it's called. Is it next to me somewhere? I can't see it. She's written another book that's more recent. It's kind of like a follow-up to Handmaid's Tale. Recommend it. It's really good. All the King's Men, Frankenstein, Separate Peas, The Eyes Were Watching God, Slaughterhouse 5. Okay, yeah. Cool. I'm sure I'll do my homework. Why not? I studied humanities, and a big aspect of that was literature. So that reading homework list, yes, I've been there. Mr. and Mrs. Mickelson, I'm very sorry that we borrowed your truck without permission to play the concert. We didn't know that Kat was ill, or we wouldn't have done any of it, I swear. Please tell her that I hope she's feeling better, Swan. I think that's fine. I think that's fair. That's a good apology note. Money. Money. Don't forget, bring this with you to the Blue Spruce when you help clean up. Okay. Cool. I guess our mums like spoke to her mum and like trying to smooth things over on our behalf, you know. They've come to some arrangement. It's like, okay, you pay for this. I don't know. I reckon they sold more. I reckon they sold more alcohol that night. I think people wanted to stay behind and talk about it. What are you doing in there?
Shadow.
Again, if anything happened, like, you'd want to sit around and talk about it, right? I don't know.
About the move, Fluffbutt. Feels like forever ago.
Okay. I guess we're gonna put the videos in there because we know they're important to her. Oh, it's packing simulator? Okay. Fine. Didn't expect that, but okay. Am I gonna like pack everything? Is there only so much I can pack? Like, am I gonna run out of space? Well, I'm gonna have to obviously get the food, aren't I? Okay, packing simulator, let's go. I've got this. I can do this. This thing?
That won't fit.
Oh my god, he's serious. Are you serious? Oh god, okay, fine. Place it back down. I didn't expect packing simulator minigame, but here we are. Right, how do I rotate it? G. Good game. There we go. I don't know who says that, by the way. Please don't come for me if that's a terrible person. I literally don't remember. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We've got this. We've got this.
What else?
I'm not going to be able to take everything. I'm going to have to leave something behind, I think. Unless... Oh, no. No, no, no. I think I've got this. Apparently. Okay, okay. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, put it back down. I don't love this. It's like, it's fine. I just wasn't expecting a little mini game. Oh, can you hear the needle? Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Oh.
Can't believe we're really moving soon.
That there. Can I twist it? Yay! Am I done?
Done.
Exactly, finally. Less than 3 minutes, look at me go.
Better head out. Where's my bag, Fluffbutt?
Is that like, did I do good? Is that the best I could get? Or is there like a 1 minute version? Do I need to redo it and do it faster?
Oh, you're just a clown. Oh, your dick's as small as this little town.
Yeah, you got another achievement for that. I don't know if you can see the achievements or not, but... Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, let's pause that. That was loud. Let's have some cuddle time with Shadow. Ugh. It's not fair. He's not going to understand why he can't sit in his favourite spot anymore. Justice for Shadow. Little Robin. Adorable. Okay, I'm over it. Get up. If I can't stroke the cat, I don't want to just sit there. It's fine. Okay, let me put Shadow. Hi.
Oh, Shadow. I guess I didn't really tell you about how our concert went.
I'm glad we did it, so.
It was like the craziest thing I've ever done in my whole life.
Oh, she's so cute.
See you in hell. Some people even started shouting at us. And then Dylan pulled the plug.
Alright, okay. Goblin Corner hype.
Mom doesn't want me to bring this stuff to Vancouver.
Take it anyway. It's fine.
Chance.
I mean, I don't know. To be fair, like, you're crossing into a different country, right? Michigan to Vancouver, so America to Canada. Am I right? Or is this like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But, like, because places have the same names, right? I'm from Manchester in the UK, but I know there's, like, a Manchester in America. So I don't know if, like, different places have, like, the same names. I assume she's going from America to Canada. And it's probably said that. I'm just too stupid to remember details. But, like, if you go into a different country, you can't be taking, like, flora and fauna. Listen, I've watched that episode of The Simpsons where he takes the frog to Australia. You can't just, like, randomly take a mushroom to a different country. The spores might affect the ecosystem. It could go horribly wrong. Honestly, I'm sad for Goblin Corner, but I agree with Mum on this one. I think you might have to leave this here. You don't want to be getting caught, like, smuggling foreign mushrooms across the border. That doesn't seem good. Oh, is he dead? Hello? Have we boxed him up? No, he's here. Hi.
Hi, Twiglet.
Get him a little bit of sun before we move. What do you think I should do? What's your opinion?
What do you think I should do? Must be nice being a stick bug. Life's simpler, at least.
Just a little guy.
In a little while.
Leave his light on for him for a bit. What else do we have? Can we leave the scales? Okay, cool. What's in the secret spot today? I hope this is worth getting out. Because if I have to sit here, I don't have the patience for getting out and nothing new being in there. Okay, yeah, we've got new stuff. A poem. Excuse me. The summer knows not what the first leaf fall portends. Cold days, absent friends. Shadowheart. Okay.
This is us when we're older, right, Buff Butt?
Who is this? Like, what? Why have you got some random girl and a cat? Like, I don't understand. Into the Void, an Agent S adventure. Alright, let's go. Reading time. Into the Void, an Agent S adventure by Swan Holloway. As Agent S stood in front of her director during the debrief, she could feel the stone's warmth through her pocket. Have we read this already? I don't know. I'll let you read it. I feel like maybe I've already read it. I don't want to read it twice. Maybe we haven't. I feel like we haven't. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it. Skip forward if you don't want me to read it. As Agent S stood in front of her director during the debrief, she could feel the stone's warmth through her pocket. She went to her office and updated the... I'm doing it badly now. She went to her office and updated the case file. The trail ran cold. Nothing unusual to report. It wouldn't be the first time she'd lied over the course of her career, but this time she felt that even if she had told the truth, she might not be believed. The further she got from the woods, the more she doubted what she had seen. Perhaps the light had been playing tricks on her mind, and she had hardly eaten that morning. Maybe she was just lightheaded, seeing things. But then there was the stone taunting her with its presence, beckoning her to return to the woods. She had just been assigned a new partner, a junior agent named A. This is because she's been watching the X-Files. She seemed trustworthy enough, if a bit green. Agent A came highly recommended from her director. Reliable, responsible, and a whole lot of other R words filled his referral letter. Agent S worried that Agent A might rat her out if she told her about the stone. But there was a softness in A's deep brown eyes that gave her pause. When they shook hands, A's touch radiated warmth. S realized that she didn't want to let go. In any case, there would be no shaking her off. If Agent S wanted her to go back to the woods, A would be coming with her. Maybe it's safer that way, she thought. Agent A would stop her from doing anything careless. When she arrived back at the woods, it was late. Filing those reports had taken longer than she expected. She crashed through the trees, barely caring, blah blah blah. She crashed through the trees, barely caring or noticing that soon the dense treetops obliterated what little light still filtered through. She strained to hear the babble of the water in the creek again, but there was only a black... and that's where it ends. So, I just remembered, wasn't there a weird moment right near the beginning when Swan was talking to Autumn and Nora, when she kind of went a bit weird and Nora and Autumn were like, what are you talking about? I wonder if Swan lives in a bit of a fantasy land. Maybe she has a few things where her memories are not necessarily what happened. Maybe she's a bit of a fantasist in terms of like, she has a strong imagination, she writes a lot of stories, sometimes she gets reality and fantasy mixed up. That could kind of explain some of what's going on here. Oh, hang on, it keeps going. Okay, does it keep going? No, we're done. No, hang on, wait, I can't tell. Oh no, we've got more. Empty silence. I can't remember what we said before. Agent S suddenly realised that she didn't even hear sounds that she should be hearing, like the crunch of leaves under her feet. There was no birdsong. Nothing. She looked at Agent A and the alarm on her face told her that she wasn't imagining it. There you go. It was as if all the life and light had been sucked out, leaving only a void. Agent A shivered, drawing closer to her. Safety in numbers, maybe. But Agent S found that she didn't mind the feeling of her body pressed close to hers. But, sorry, I went a bit, ooh, matron then. But then the stone in her pocket began to vibrate. Oh gosh, it was a vibrator all along. Agent S took it out, holding it in her hand as it got brighter and warmer. In the distance, a pulsating light grew, matching the rhythm of the stone's glow. I feel like that's like metaphor or something. The sharp inhale she heard from Agent A told her that she saw it too. She reached out and took Agent A's hand. The tingling feeling spread from the stone through Agent S's body and through their linked fingers. S worried that Agent A wouldn't let go when she felt it, but instead she held fast. Together, they followed the light. Agent S was not prepared for what she would find. The glow's source was a sinkhole in the ground, perfectly symmetrical and round. She couldn't see how far it went, but she knew it must be deep, because the glowing walls revealed no end, infinite, like the eyes she had seen in her own reflection in the stream. She felt overcome by the urge to jump into it. She wouldn't fall fast. The light would envelop her, catch her in its embrace. She felt certain of it. Agent A gripped her hand tightly, and at first, Agent S worried that she meant to hold her back. But when she looked into her partner's alluring eyes, she saw that they reflected the same glow as her own, and the same eager desire. They would leap together. Agent S took a deep breath and jumped. I love it. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Okay, so we also have a very cute picture of her.
I actually like the way I look in this photo.
Adorable. Oh, so she's got like the antlers ears from like the water tower behind her. Very, very cute. Have we looked at everything then? I feel like we've looked at everything because I just got a little pop-up saying that we've looked at everything, so closing that. Go and watch the previous videos if you want to know what else is in the box. Anything else under there? Any secret cheesy crisps? I love the bedspread. What does it remind me of? Is it like a kids' TV show? Is it like Rugrats or something?
I know, Fluffbutt. Mom said no phone for a week.
Oh, we are ringing our friends. We are ringing our friends. I'm gonna ring Autumn first. Oh god, I've got to remember numbers. 285-555. 285-555. 5791. Oh, press the wrong. God damn it. God damn it. 285-285-555. 5791. 5791. Autumn, hello.
Lockhart, Maddie, Autumn, and Daryl. We're not home right now, but please leave a message at the beep.
I'm gonna leave a message. She's my friend.
Hey, Autumn. This is Swan. Just wanted to say hi, I guess, and
Okay, listen, her parents might hear this because it's like the house phone. It's not her personal mobile phone. So we want to say something that makes us look good to her parents, right? We're checking in on her. We're a good friend. So we're going to say, I want to make sure you're okay.
I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I kind of got in trouble. Mom's making me go to the Blue Spruce. Call me back, okay?
Oh, okay. Nora. Let's try Nora. 285555. So I guess they're all 285. That's like the area code. 285 555 8642. 8642.
Swan, didn't I tell you no phone?
Oh,
I need to get going.
Malakian House?
Oh, hi. This is Swan Holloway. Is Nora home?
Nora can't come to the phone right now. Sorry. You can try next week.
Dad? Who's that?
Noah, Nora.
Oh, come on!
Please.
I'm begging.
She's my best friend. Can't I just talk to her for a minute?
She is grounded. Like I said.
Oh no, I should have said I can't. I should have said not next week. Oh, I won't be here next week. You big stinky poo-poo head. Should I call back? I feel like I shouldn't call back. Let's try cat. Let's just see what happens if I try cat. So, okay. 285 555. I feel like I'm making all the bad decisions. 4208. 4208. Okay.
Michael Saranch, Corey speaking.
Oh, it's Corey.
Is Kat home?
Okay, I feel like Corey is not going to be nice to us because we shouted at him and we were mean to him. Do you remember when we checked all like, you know, at the end of the tape, the first tape where it says like, you did this, you could have done that, you did this, you could have done that. It's like, it was like you shouted and was aggressive towards Corey. So I feel like he's not going to be doing us any favors anytime soon because of that.
No more calls, Swan.
Shut up, Mum.
Mom!
Oh my god, why? Why? Okay, fine. So we've got this, the Willow Tree Common. Same stuff, I think. I don't think there's anything overly new. You reveal all the images in the Magic
right
Guidebook.
away this time, Bluff, but wasn't it different before?
Wait. It's changed? Right, how do I get it straight? Hang on, I'm just trying to... The controls are funny. Let me see, because I'm good at these. Right. Because it was a deer last time. I'm coming closer to the mic. I'm sorry if I get loud. Oh, it's like... Oh, I think it's like an eye or the sinkhole or like... It looks like 3 eggs to me. Oh, I think it's like... Is it 3 faces? I don't know. It's like a big circle. I don't know if it's the sinkhole with 3 faces in it. It's definitely changed. It looks like 3 eggs. That's weird that it changed. It shouldn't change. They're not supposed to do that.
I should probably get changed.
Okay. What are we wearing today? We've got Shivers Lane. I like that. It's like a little like a spooky book. Oh, we've got new pants as well. Cool. That's what we're doing. I like that we get more clothes.
This is fine, I guess.
I guess that's because we've got like tape 2 now. Because I think they sold the 2 tapes separately at first. It was like they sold tape 1 and then you bought tape 2 when it was released. I just bought them both together because like I can't do things where I have to wait. I have to binge watch. That's why I'm like with like Handmaid's Tale, because I'm like I can't watch 1 episode at a time. I have to wait until all the episodes are out and then binge watch all of them. I've just watched You as well, like the new season of You. Oh, can I not leave? I thought I packed up my box. Have I not done it? Oh, I have to pack my bag? I'm stupid. Oh yeah, I should probably take the note and the money. That's a good idea. I told you I've got no object permanence. If I'm not looking directly at it, I forget it. I forget it exists. I never forget about Shadow though. Shadow lives rent-free in my mind.
See you later, Shadow.
She's gonna close the door again, isn't she? Like, lock him in. It's so weird. Okay. We'll probably, like, do this scene and then call it a day. I'm gonna drink some water if you can hear me clapping in the background.
This is such bullshit.
What do you mean? You need to clean it up. You made the mess.
I should take some footage of what happened. For us.
Listen, if you're gonna do graffiti, you have to be prepared to be graffitied back to. That's part of the graffiti loop of life. Music for the dead.
Gotta drop that money off too, I guess.
Okay, who's that?
Wonder if Dylan's working today.
Well, it's not Dylan, is it? Okay, I'm gonna tidy up. I'm gonna do my public service. Listen. Consequences.
Cat. I hope she's okay.
Like, oh.
Our banner. I hate them.
I mean, you could have picked it up before you left. You didn't have to leave it there, you know? I mean, listen, you do... Oh, that's a blood. That's so sad. You get back what you put out into the world. And they showed up going, fuck off. So they came to the situation with a bad attitude, which I don't think helped. I don't agree, obviously, if you go back and watch the last episode, I think the adults handled it really, really badly. Like, they were dicks, but... Yeah, if you show up aggressive, people are going to respond aggressively to that, so...
Oh, God. Cat.
I do think it shows a bit the type of people that are around, though. The fact that, you know... The way that they responded to... They are children, right? If they're 16, they are legally children in the eyes of the law. I mean, according to British law, I don't know about American law. Like, you're not an adult until you're, like, 18 in, you know, in law terms. So, like, 16-year-olds still being adolescent, let's put it that way. And the fact that one of them clearly is ill and, you know, clearly was sick, and seeing them all distressed, you know, for the adults to then go, okay, we're going to graffiti their graffiti, is very childish of the adults, right? You know, to, like, write fuck off on it. It's like, well, it's not big or clever, you know. Don't expect your children to be better if you're not being good role models. Like, calling them sluts for literal children.
They trashed our stuff. Even after what happened. Oh, fuckers.
It's mad that they left it there, to be fair. I don't understand why they just left everything. Like, you would at least take the important stuff, right? Oh, I suppose because they didn't have the truck. Because, yeah, they left with the truck. But even then, I think I would have tried carrying, like, the speakers. Like, everyone could have took one speaker each. Or, you know, like, I think you'd at least put it away. You'd at least go and apologise to the people, like, ask if you could put it in the back or something. I don't know. They are, but again, they are, this is my point, they are children. So, you can't expect them to do sensible things. There we go. I think we've got all the Mothgill Chronicles now. Hello, seagulls.
Oh, jeez.
The Night's Dark Kiss. Oh, I took it apparently. That's my junk now. Haha, one drunk's trash is another drunk's treasure or something like that, I guess. I guess we're not going in here today. Can I break in again? Okay. Payphone. I'll stick on the payphone still there. Graffiti. Music for the deaf. Like, well, I guess I'm not cleaning up then. I thought he was gonna let me clean up, but I guess not. And like, you know, for the bar to have to clean up all this graffiti, it's not really fair on them either, you know? Like, they're trying to run a business here and people are writing bitches on rags on the outside, like...
Fuck them. Fuck all of them.
I don't even know what that means. Rehearse in the kitchen, rude. I will, but you're gonna regret your choices. Hey, listen, if you want me to sing in your kitchen, I will do, but you're not gonna want to be in your house.
What? Lame.
Okay, I don't really want to film
Hey,
the
kid.
graffiti. Hi.
Yeah, you. Got a
Pam!
question for you.
Best friend! Auntie Pam! Hi!
You
She's gonna be
wanted
cool.
to
I know
ask
she's gonna
me
be cool.
something?
Yeah. You haven't seen a book around here, have you? It's called The Night Star Kiss.
Turns out, I have.
Is this yours?
Oh, that's it. Thank you so much. My friend Gus lent it to me.
Oh my god, all these years? Girl,
And
just
of
get with
course,
him.
I must have dropped it with all the hubbub here last night.
I don't know if you can see, I just got like an achievement for that.
Say, you're one of those girls in that band, right?
She loves us. First fan. I love
Blood
her.
and Rage. Something like that.
Yeah, Bloom and Rage, girly.
Bloom and Rage, actually. I'm just here to help clean up.
All by yourself?
Oh, listen, we need more Auntie Pams in the world. Like, if you're my age... I'm probably approaching Pam's age, roughly. I'm 40-something, 43. So, if you're older like I am, and you're dealing with teenagers, just be cool. Just be nice. You know? Just be friendly. Like, treat them with respect if you want respect. Too many people want respect without giving respect first, and it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like, be cool. Just be Pam.
We all got in trouble, you know.
Is your friend okay? The little one who fainted?
I want to confide in her because she's lovely, but it's not our... It'd be gossip, right? She's a patron at the bar. If they haven't told her, it's not our right to tell her. So I'm going to say she wouldn't want me to talk about it.
She wouldn't want me
I
to
think she'll
talk
respect
about it.
that, you know?
I hear you. Just hope she's okay. Seems like a spirited kid.
Wait.
By
I'm
the way-
analysing Pam. Pam has a wedding ring, but it's on the right hand. So I wonder if she's a widow. Or divorced.
Oh, those guys
It
who
could
were
be a
heckling
parent.
you. They don't know shit about shit.
Right? Oh, look how sad
And they
she
were out of
is.
line. Talking to you girls that way. To tell the truth, it really pissed me off. So-called grown men yelling at some harmless
Exactly
kids.
right. I'm Pam.
My boyfriend, he was one of them. So I'm sorry for that.
You're on our side? Really?
You bet, sister.
I thought everyone here hated us.
Huh. I know that feeling.
Oh,
Can I ask you something?
anything Auntie Pam. We
Did
love
you-
you.
See anything strange that night?
She's my kind of crazy.
Out in the woods? Like a presence. Like, I'm not so religious, but it was almost like
I'm letting her talk.
there was someone out there watching over you guys. I just got that feeling. Not in a bad way. Gives me goosebumps. Just thinking about it, though.
Okay, quickly before I click, update on my on my tapper. You know, I said like I feel like I've got something in the house. I told you the story, right? And it's like tapping, and I've never had that before. I was doing yoga, and I was doing yoga in the dark last night. I sometimes like light a candle or adjust it, and I have like the light really, really low. So I had the light off, and it was very dark in my room, and I was doing my yoga, and I was like lay on my back, like corpse pose it's called. And I was just kind of like ending the session, and like I was kind of, I think I like asked for a message or something, and I do this and kind of like send me a message, and literally there was a hiss next to me, not like a nasty hiss, it's not like a oh, a demon hissed at me. It was just like a noise. And like I had like a water bottle that I'd finished, and I kind of crushed it and like tightened it. And it is a weird like season at the moment in the UK where it's like some days are really hot, some days are really cold. So I'm like, well, it could have been the bottle hissing, right? That would make the most sense, that the bottle just randomly hissed. But the timing of it was weird, because I haven't heard any of the bottles hissing, because I drink water bottles all the time. I haven't heard that happen like at all. It's only that once, and it happened when I asked for a sign. So update on my visitor. I think I'm being visited. Again, I'm not jumping straight to crazy, but maybe. I'm with Pam.
There might be something in the woods.
I've seen something, you know?
Oh, I love her. Pam fan club.
We must be the lucky ones, huh?
What did you see?
What did you see?
This one time, I was hiking with a friend and went to answer nature's call behind a tree. And I saw this thing just over the ridge. No idea what it was, but it was too tall and hairy to be a man.
Are they doing experiments? Is it like
Everyone
11?
thought I was crazy, of course. Bet you think so too.
No, I'm on board, girl.
When
I love
was
it.
your age, I thought most women my age were just sort of pathetic.
You saw Bigfoot.
That's what I think. My friend just thought I was high.
Were you?
Which I was.
Oh.
But I saw what I saw.
Totally believe you, Gilly.
Sorry.
I'm on board.
I'm talking your ear off.
Let's do like the classic white woman movie trope and go and explore the woods and see if we can find the wee beastie.
Mind me. Everyone thinks I'm crazy anyway.
Ugh, listen, being crazy is so underrated. Why being normal and boring when you could be crazy and interesting?
Thought your show was just great.
Listen, none of those other people at the bar got their own, like, monologue in this game, did they? No, nobody's interested in the normies. Pam, crazy, cool auntie, gets a whole scene to herself. We love her.
I hope you didn't get in too much trouble.
Bye.
Okay, can I borrow the book, please? Because oh, little sunglasses. She's so cute. I love her. Okay. Yeah, big fan of Pam. Gonna have a child and name it Pam. bring back the name Pam. Pamela, right? Like Pamela Anderson, great name. Can I go on the roof? Wait, can I get? Oh no, that's the video store, isn't it? Where I can get on the roof and play D&D. I want to be friends with Corey now. Listen, I've 180'd on Corey. I didn't like him, and now I want him to be his best friend. And if I fall down, he can pick me up and carry me like the hero that he is. Like, I get it. Like,
So,
Dylan, I
it's
understand
tomorrow,
now.
right? Yes! Finally. We're gonna be the real deal. Right, girls?
Like, let the Riot Girls have their fun, you know? She's not doing much tidying. Is there anything else I can do here? Did I click on these? I don't know if I clicked on these. I guess not. Okay. I think I'm done with everything I can click on around here. So bye, Pam. We love you, Pam. Let's go Bigfoot hunting, Pam. I need to play the other. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me play the original Life is Strange 2, Before the Storm, all that stuff. Captain Spirit, I haven't played yet. Corkboard. I don't think there's anything new on there, is there? I think we're all good. Alright, let's go in. So, is it going to be Gus? Does he... wait, is it Gus?
What the fuck? What are you doing here?
Hi.
You shouldn't be here.
I just need a minute.
Whatever, just wait outside. I'm off soon.
Still got the same clothes on. I like that top though. She's got a bruise on her head? Why does she have a bruise on her head? Wait. Wait, must protect. Do we hate Corey again? I can't tell. I'm so confused. Kurt forever. Okay, forever what? Forever young? We've done that. What am I doing now? Is there something else I need to do? Can I give Pam the money? Can I run away? I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I kind of got kicked out. Oh, I need to record my memoir. Blah, blah, blah. I need to record my memoirs. I forgot that I had to do this. Let me record. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I forgot how buttons worked for a second.
Do you hear me? Stupid, dumb, fucking asshole!
Maybe we did get a little carried
Yeah,
away.
I don't think that helped. Honestly, I don't think that won the audience approval, you know?
Yikes. Glad none of these hit us.
Wait, did they throw bottles? Did they throw bottles at children? I'm filing a police report. Gross. Oh, she could actually get a job. You know, if like... Fuck. You know, if like the whole movie thing falls through, she could get like... She could be like a crime scene investigator. Like recording evidence. Kind of love that for her. She'd be so good at that.
Well, that's the fun part, I guess.
Like back in modern times as well, like back in our times, like she could totally have like a ghost hunting video, you know, like a ghost tube type situation. Oh, I need to check as well. I haven't checked my comments yet to see if any of you have left suggestions.
Something I can use around here.
Thank you if you did. And if you didn't, I need suggestions. Tell me. I need more ghost tube things. Wait, can I not? What did she say that I needed to do? I wasn't listening. Clean up. Oh, now I get to clean up. Okay. Why am I excited about cleaning up? I feel like what I was talking about earlier was just foreshadowing. Like, my dream didn't want me to actually clean up. It just wanted me to clean up in the game. And I misunderstood and did both. Okay.
Maybe they left something I can use around here.
Okay, well, obviously. Why is this a mini game? Why have I got cleaning simulator mini game? Can I take the bucket? Read. To Miss Holloway's daughter, clean up after your mess. Yeah, so she had spoke to her mum. She had spoke to her mum. Okay, get ready for cleaning simulator. I feel like a handmaid. They used to make us clean up the blood. We have to clean off the stickers. Can I leave that one? I want to leave that one if I can. Let's see if there's other stuff I can clean up. Clean up over here. Don't think so. Oh, I can. I can clean that. Nice. Did I have like... Oh, I just picked it up. Okay.
What else?
Let's clean this up. Be careful of the broken glass, though. I don't feel like... You know, maybe she should have provided her with, like, gloves or something.
Anything else?
A dustpan and brush, maybe? And where is she putting it all? Like, where did she put that? And why didn't we clean up the cigarette butts? Because we could have swept those up as well, you know. Made it a little bit tidier. How many of it? Oh, 3 out of 5. Okay. Oh, my ear fell out. My whole ear just fell out of my head. My earbud, I should say. Okay, let's go over here. It is right that we clean up.
Done.
Okay, is it gonna make me clean the payphone? I don't wanna. I liked it. Is there nothing else I can clean? Can I clean the bins? Can I clean your car? I just want to leave that like one sticker up, you know? I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Sad times. I like that one. Okay, bye sticker. I like the noise it makes though. It's very satisfying. I think I like cleaning in games better than in real life.
Not.
I'm there actually saying it was fun.
Gotta drop that money off, I guess. I just want to go home.
Am I allowed to go in? Or... Let's have a moment. I feel like she's going to be semi-nice to us. She's pouty, but big sister vibes, you know? Because she is.
You. Here to cause some more trouble? Kat and her weirdo friends.
Giving her a second.
Hello? Anyone home?
Wait, you don't have to be rude, girly. I'm sorry we made a mess.
I'm sorry we made a mess.
I'm not going to be mean to the girl whose sister's dying, you know?
My boss blamed me once he realized it was my kid's sister.
I never meant for it to get this out of hand.
No one here cares about your so-called rebellion or your vulgar music. I really wish Kat never even met you guys.
I'm not taking the bait. I'm going to be nice. We're choosing the nice option. I don't want to be mean to her.
I should have stopped her. I would have if I'd known.
So...
That's the most important
how's
question.
Kat doing?
I figured that's what you really came here about. Ugh, you and your idiot friends really screwed up. You know that? She's still in the hospital.
I'm sorry.
Corey's supposed to drive me there right now.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
And it really didn't go well yesterday.
Are you doing okay? You must have been scared too.
I'm used to it. Kat, she's in and out of the hospital a lot. Corey helps. Well, normally.
He's got his own stuff. His mum's poorly, you know?
But you guys really got everyone worked up.
We're not calling him an idiot. That's not gonna help.
Did something happen with you and Corey?
That's so none of your business.
But...
Forget I said anything.
Damn. I was actually waiting then. So sometimes if you can see me hovering and like the things going down, sometimes another option will pop up if I just wait. And sometimes they'll say something extra. So I try and wait until the last second to select whatever it is that I'm selecting. So I have got slow response times, but I'm also doing it on purpose, if you notice me doing that. I was hoping we'd get a third option there. Because I didn't want to pry, right? I don't want to seem like I'm being nosy or judgy or anything, so... It's not a good idea to comment on people's relationships.
Told me about that movie or whatever it is you're making. She was going on and on about the tape of your stupid concert.
Oh.
Like, why do you carry that thing everywhere anyway? I still haven't forgotten that you filmed me that one time. Creep. Can you just go away?
I don't...
You don't want to be here when Corey shows up.
Like, I want to choose, do you want to vent about Corey because we unlocked it? So I feel like it's like the special option. But I also feel like that might be a bad idea, especially if it's on camera, like, because he might find it and it might cause an argument. And also because she seems a little bit guarded about her relationship with Corey, I don't want to seem like I'm bitching about him. So I don't think I'm going to choose that option as much as I want to. I think I'm going to choose, can I film you talking about your life? And then it's up to her what she talks about. And she might actually enjoy the flattery, you know?
I know you hate me, but, could I maybe interview you?
And then if she opens up, she does, you know?
About what?
About you. It's for this, documentary I'm making. It's about Velvet Cove.
You're so fucking weird. You know that? Fine, whatever. Just make it quick.
It's that thing of like small town girl dreams of becoming a big time actress kind of thing. She, you know, she's pretty, probably gets a bit of attention from people. She probably dreams of a better life. So the flattery of it, I think, appeals to her, bless her. Not in a nasty way, not in a way where I'm making fun of her. Like, you know, when you feel really stuck, you know, when you, sorry, just knocking it, like with Nora, right? Because she's the same. She's like, I want to move to Hollywood. When your life feels like it sucks a bit and you feel stuck and there's not many options for you, you know, having those kind of dreams, it keeps you going. It gives you hope. And I just think, like, bless her, you know, like, it's sweet. I get it. She's cute. And then we've got like that creepy shirt on.
So, fire away.
Okay, rolling. Can you slate for me?
Am I supposed to know what that means?
Yeah. Sorry, state your name, age, and something about you for the camera.
I'm Dylan Michelson.
20.
I'm 20, and I don't know. I work at this bar. It sucks.
Thanks. Okay, let me just think of a question.
Oh. I love that. And do you know, I'm thinking to myself that I might try and make that top out of like a shirt. If I get like a flannel shirt, I could maybe cut it and resew it. It's so cute. Why are you always so mad at Kat? That sounds accusatory. I like the open question better. Think you'll stay in Velvet Cove forever.
Think you'll stay in Velvet Cove forever? Do you like it here?
I don't know. Corey thinks we should stay to run the ranch someday. And my parents need help.
Oh, she's cute.
That's
she's thinking
out
about
of control.
others.
And then when Corey goes off the rails too, it's like I'm the only one holding everything together.
Oh, what was that? Oh, I don't like any of these options. I don't like any of those options because none of those are good options. I think I'm going to choose the middle one, but I don't have time to like think about it either.
You shouldn't let everyone control you.
I don't feel like she is. I feel like it's more that she has a sense of responsibility to her family and the people around her, which is a very admirable thing for her to have. She's she's actually quite self-sacrificing. I think she's actually quite sweet.
Aren't you old enough to just leave if you want?
Oh, am I supposed to be taking advice from you?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Corey has all these plans.
Like,
maybe you should leave. He'll be here any minute.
Okay.
If he's already in a bad mood, seeing you would just set him off more.
Okay, oh, Trouble in Paradise. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I keep 180ing on Corey because he definitely needs some anger management or something like that. You know, he's at the same time he's a young man losing his mum, which doesn't excuse bad behavior, but the emotional capacity someone has to handle like what sounds like a lot of responsibilities, and also the emotional pain of losing his mum. Like he feels like he's being given, because she's like leaving stuff to him, right? And he's handling a lot of the estate and things like that of his mum's will, and to have that kind of responsibility at 20 or around that age is huge, right? You're not ready for that normally at 20 years old. So again, I'm not excusing, you know, DV, if you get what I'm saying. And I am worried about that bruise on her head. It's such a difficult situation, you know, because I can really I can feel for everybody in it. Okay, let's say something.
And I don't feel like dealing with that right now.
Either of these options. I don't want to say dump him already. It's not the best thing to say because she'll get defensive. So I like, are you sure Corey's the one better? But it still feels a bit too probing to ask on camera. I don't feel like she's ready to be that vulnerable with us. But I think it's the better option of the two.
Are you sure Corey's the one?
No, she's from a small town. She doesn't know.
Seem like so sad when you talk about him. Anyway, guess I should go.
Oh, I feel so bad for
Just
her.
here for the empties.
Oh? Sure.
Your other friend didn't stay for long, eh? Nora?
Has she left? Ugh.
Was that her name?
She's just outside for a smoke.
Seems like a fun lady.
Oh, she just went out for a smoke.
Gotcha. Never thought I'd see the day when you couldn't smoke in a bar. But here we are.
Okay, again, all the smoking in this game. I grew up in a pub. I don't want to go on about it because I've talked about it in the other videos, but I literally, from the age of about 6 to the age of about 16, grew up in a pub. I lived above it, right? And like my grandparents smoked, everybody smoked, and it was disgusting, and the air was thick with it, and it's nicotine and tar and things that are bad for my lungs, and I had asthma, and I had whooping cough, and I had so many problems with my lungs growing up, and like it was scary, right? Not being able to breathe and having to have the emergency doctor come out is scary. Smoking is so bad, not just for the person smoking, but for the people around you. And again, I don't blame my parents. Everybody does the best that they can do with the cards that they're dealt. But if I could go back and change anything about my life, I don't think I would have liked to have grown up in the pub. And I wish that the people around me hadn't smoked as much as they did. So the smoking ban is one of the best pieces of legislation that our government has done recently. In the UK, I don't know where it is exactly, like around the rest of the world, because you are protecting people. And while a lot of pubs have closed because of different things, some of the pubs that are open now, like me and my family will go for a pub lunch. Like we'll go to a pub, we'll go like to a park or a day out somewhere, and we'll go to a pub and we'll sit down and we'll have a really good meal. So pubs are a lot more like restaurants now. They still serve beer and they still have a lot of things like pool tables, or like you go and watch the football, but they're so much more family friendly, and it's such a healthier environment. And yeah, it's, you know, we go and meet family. Like if our family come over from like different places, like we can go and sit down and have a pub lunch. So it's like, sorry, I was vague then. Like, I was thinking island, but then it's like family live kind of all around, right? So, you know, going to wherever you've got family and seeing them. So yeah, it's so good. It's so good because smoking is such a selfish and antisocial thing to do. And I know some people smoke socially, you know, and like going outside and being in your little group and smoking, like, I don't know, it's cliquey. I'm not into it. But that feeling of like, if you smoke and the people around you don't smoke and there's children or like people with lung problems, like it's you're damaging the health of the people around you. It's a really, really horrible thing to do. And I know I have strong feelings on this, and I know that some people are going to feel defensive or they're going to disagree with me. Again, I totally understand that my point of view is that people who smoke are victims of the tobacco industry, because the tobacco industry has made huge profits off something that kills people, which is incredibly it's just not godly, right? I don't know. I've watched too much Handmaid's Tale. I don't know why I'm thinking in these terms. Maybe it's because the Pope, we've got like a new Pope, so everything's like, is this divine or is this the devil? You know, that kind of language is around at the moment. So it's kind of like, to do something where literally you're putting profits and money over the health of people is so wrong to me. And so I don't know, I've talked about this a lot. Anyway, Smoking Man, let's finish this scene. It's been a longer episode.
If you need anything else.
Thanks.
Thanks, Gus. You were good in, apart from the smoking thing. Okay, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Corey, you're gonna have to wait till the next episode. 15 minutes ago. No, I wanna stop here. I wanna stop here. Okay, I am gonna hope that that is a good place to save. If not, I'm gonna have to play up to that bit. Oh, it's not, is it? Because it says 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna have to keep going. Okay, fine, Corey. What?
Hey.
What do you want?
Go away.
What's this freak doing here?
Stop name calling. He's such a bully.
Leave her alone.
That's no way to say hello.
Whatever.
Don't call me that. Fucking asshole.
Like, stand up
Shut
for
up.
yourself, you know.
You were supposed to be here half an hour ago.
No. You're crazy. This is when you said to get here.
Wait, hang on a second, because things are gonna... Okay, trigger warning for whatever is about to happen here. But I'm not being funny, mate. If you come at me, I'm gonna defend myself. Don't mess with me. Like, you might have all your issues going on at home. You might have your sob story. You might have been cute when you picked a cat up and looked after her. You might have good qualities. But if you come at me with your fists, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna have to do, okay?
Crazy? Seriously.
You say something to piss her off, loser?
Don't change the subject.
No, I don't want to deal with this.
Dude,
right
just say sorry.
Just apologize to her, dumbass. It's not that hard.
Right?
Exactly.
Both of you, just shut up. Do you want a ride or not? Because I can leave.
You don't have to have an attitude all the time, mate.
You can just drop me off. Kat won't want to see you anyway.
Come on.
I'm gonna just be polite. I'm gonna say please.
You know the family I got. Kat.
Oh.
Whether she likes it or not. I'm not.
Take me with you. Please.
What? I mean, not on the bike, but...
Hell no.
Whatever.
Pam?
Let's just go.
Auntie Pam? Can we get a ride?
That's my girl.
I wanna go.
Huh?
Take me with you. Please.
Don't laugh
No.
at me, meanie.
Not now, Corey.
Ew,
Come
dude, read the
on.
mood of the room. Ugh. I've gone back to not liking him.
You should probably go home.
At least we've won Dylan round. Dylan's our friend now, at least. Could we have got a ride with Auntie Pam there? I feel like I should have chosen differently. I feel like there was different options. Like, we could have made Corey go, and like Auntie Pam could have given me and Dylan a lift. I'm sure she would have said yes. It would have been fine, right? Okay, wait. Can I stop? Okay, I feel like this is where we stop. Right, on that note, that was a longer episode. I'm just putting my thing down. It's going to make a clicky noise. Oh my goodness, like, the whole Corey situation is so complicated. Like, Dylan relies on him in so many ways. And he is being helpful. He is doing some good, but he's just such a prick about it. You know, and like she said, it's like, just say sorry. It's not that hard. You know, I feel like this is the thing that I would say to a lot of people in a lot of situations. It's like, you don't have to make the situation worse by being a big old grumpy, nasty piece of shit about everything. You can just be polite. You can just be respectful. And, you know, like I said earlier, you know, what you put out into the world, you get back. If you're there calling people names and you come at a situation with an aggressive attitude, you know, you can't expect people to not respond with the same kind of attitude, right? Like, I used to, because again, I used to work in customer service a lot, and, you know, complaints and returns and that sort of thing. I was taught de-escalation methods, and I used to coach like newer team members. I was kind of like a supervisor, so I used to talk other people through about how to de-escalate a certain situation. You know, like, if someone raises their voice, lower your voice. If someone takes a step towards you, take a step back. You know, use your body language. Because if you start name calling and you start being accusatory and you start just being nasty and thinking that's cool, you're not going to get the best reaction out of people. And sometimes I think people make their own bed and lie in it in that way, where it's kind of like, if you approach the world in such a, like, you know, like Kat's so angry at the world, so the way that she came out and she was like, hey fuckers, you assholes, if you come out and you speak to people like that, you're not gonna get the best out of them. And, you know, Corey especially, like, I get that he's got a lot on his plate. I get that he's impatient. I get that he's, you know, that kind of like nerves fraying energy that he gives off. I totally get that, because, you know, if I'm not feeling well, or I'm tired, or I'm stressed, I can be a bit ratty with my kids. I understand that, you know, and I think having the self-awareness, you know, I'm the sort of person, like, if I am ratty with my kids or if I'm short with them, you know, I'll always say to them almost immediately, right? It's not even like I pull them aside later. I'll go, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I'm being ratty. I'm just tired. Like, I don't mean it, you know, and like immediately I'm pulling myself up on my own behavior. And my kids will go, like, it's all right, you know, I understand. And it's the same with them. If they're having a ratty day, I'll be like, listen, I know you're having a bad day, but please don't speak to me like that. And I think that's so much better, because you can't just go around with this victim attitude of like, life's giving me a hard time, so I get to be a dick to people. You're not going to make your life any better if you do that, all right? If you have that kind of attitude, it's just going to make people aren't going to help you out as much. You know, people aren't going to have the time for you. If you need someone to talk to, but you've been a dick to them, they're not going to listen. So I do feel like I've made some wrong choices in this game, and I think that's only human and it is only natural. But to have the self-awareness about it, I think is really important. And I think Corey's lacking a lot of that self-awareness. I wonder how much of his attitude is like bravado, and just stress, and how much of it is actual the fact that he's a dick, you know, like how much of it is inherent behavior and how much of it is caused by what's going on in his environment, in his life, you know, whether this is something that is who he is or if it's what life is making him become. right? Because those are two very different things. I don't know. Jury's out on Corey. I keep like swinging from he's the hero that we didn't deserve to this guy is a dick, and I think both are true. I think it's the complexity of the situation. And so with that note, again, like if you are in a situation where I think it's really, really hard. I think when it comes to, again, serious topic here, when it comes to domestic violence, you know what I was saying about, like, don't call him out, don't call him names, don't sound accusatory when we were talking to Dylan, because the person who's the victim in that situation, they stay in those situations because they have love for the person, because they have the empathy, because they understand that person's having a hard time, that they're not always like that, right? And so if you're ever dealing with somebody who's in a situation where they're in a very toxic relationship, just listening and not judging, right? And just giving that person opportunities to talk and figure things out for themselves, and giving them lifelines and giving them exit doors is going to do a huge amount more for that person when they decide that they want to leave, than trying to force them to leave. Because if you force them to leave, or you badmouth that person that they think they love, right, or that they do truly love, it's just going to push them more and more towards that person. You don't want to get into a situation where the victim is defending the abuser. So that's something to think about, I think, if you ever find yourself in those situations. Sticking up for them, taking their corner, advocating for the Dylans of the situation, the victims in the situation, making them feel like they've got someone on their side is really good. But yeah, it's tricky. And on that note, if you do find yourself affected by any of the topics that are discussed in this, depending on where you are in the world, I'm not going to put up like specific helpline numbers, but there are people that you can speak to, there are charities, there are helplines, and there are, and at least here in the UK, if you are in a situation where you don't feel safe in a relationship, any kind of point of service, so doctors, pharmacies, hospitals, GP clinics, all these places are places that you can go to for help. So if you just go to, like I say, like I've been to the pharmacy, right, and had like things that I needed to talk about where I've had to go into like the little side room, and in those side rooms they always have posters saying, you can talk to us if you need help, we can put you in touch with people. So yeah, there are places that you can go to. And again, if you are in school, teachers, or if you are obviously the police, if it's a really, really serious situation. But yeah, there will be advice lines and helplines, so just kind of put it into a search engine. Libraries, free public libraries, you can go to places like that for help. So and if you don't get help, if you try somewhere and you don't get help, don't feel like that's going to stop you from going to other places. Keep trying, because you might just get someone on a bad day, and you might just get the person who's shit at helping people. That doesn't mean the next person you go to for help won't be your Auntie Pam in that situation. So best of luck with whatever it is that you're up to this week, and I hope you are surrounded by happy, loving, supportive people, and the situations that you're facing, the situations that people are facing in this game, and not the situations that you're having to handle. On that note, take care. I will see you again soon. Bye, friends.